Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to be doing another unboxing. Yes, when I was younger I used to get 2000 AD. My favourite two scripts in that was Judge Dredd. The other was the ABC Warriors. This is Increase This Peace starter set from Warlord Games. I've already got Judge Dredd, I've got the Strontium Dog, and I've got Slonya, and this is a fourth one I have. This I've been hoping for ages, ever since I first heard about the Judge Dredd one coming out, and I first got the Judge Dredd one. I was hoping that they would do this, and they have. So let's turn the box over. Let's get our knife of opening, which oh, that's good. It's the knife of dropping the not dropping the base on the blade on the floor. Bear with me a second. Bear with me. There we go, it's locked. There we go. Right, so we can pop that away now. And we can have a look at what's on the back. Ta-da! Well, as it says here, ABC Warriors Increase the Peace is a skirmish tabletop miniatures game for 2 or more players based on the legendary 2000 AD comic series ABC Warriors The Vulcan War, written by Pat Mills and lavishly illustrated by Clint Langley. Supreme military robots created for a conflict that ended centuries ago, the ABC Warriors are built to endure warfare in all its deadly forms: atomic, bacterial, and chemical. The starter sets contain scenery, tokens, tarot cards, character and auxiliary cards, and all rules you need to play, including rules for combat missions, an immersive campaign system, and profile lists to create your forces as you take control of the ABC Warriors or their Vulcan counterparts. Will Vulcan, icon of icons, obliterate all in his path, or will the ABC Warriors, led by Hammerstein, succeed in standing firm during the chaos of the Vulcan War? It contains a 124-page softback rulebook, quick start scenario booklet, Hammerstein and 3 Hammerstein Mark I ABC Warriors miniatures in Warlord resin, Vulcan, icon of icons, and 3 Vulcan AK-47 Vulcan miniatures, again in Warlord resin, 36 card tarot deck, 4 character and auxiliary cards, 8 2000 AD dice, 2 6-sided spot dice, Vulcan's altar MDF scenery, activation chips, tokens and objective markers, graffiti decal sheet, and plastic bases. Graffiti decal sheet, eh? Nice. We'll have a look at that, definitely. So let's turn this back over and lift the lid. Here we go. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, bubble wrap, pop bubble wrap to one side. Collection of dice, a base, cards, bases and plastic pieces, a card, more big bases, quick start booklet, nice rule book, another base, and once again from Sarissa Precision we have MDF terrain. Oh, can't wait to put these together. These Sarissa kits are lovely. I've done a few I've done a few of the MDF kits in the past, as you know. I did the ones for Strontium Dog. I've done a few buildings I wanted to use for Marvel Crisis Protocol, which I've not quite finished yet. I've done quite a few for Flames of War, which I've not yet played with. And I've done some from TT Combat. Oh, the TT Combat ones, I think. What were the other ones? Oh, yeah, the Blots ones, whatever the company was called. I cannot for the life of me remember. We did on them for Andy. The Middle Eastern and the medieval town castle wall. Is it Blots? Aye, my brain's gone. I can't think. It's not that they weren't good kits. I didn't enjoy putting them together. It's just memory issues is the problem, nothing more. But we'll look at the kits when it's time to actually put them together, which I will look forward to doing. Let's move certain things out of the way and we can have a look at the rule books. So a nice picture here of Hammerstein. There we go. And we have a little bit about the book and how it works. We have the first scenario, second scenario. Why is this a quick start booklet when it's scenario booklet? I don't know. It doesn't really tell you much. It's got the rule summary here, which is nice. Scan that and we can give one to each player. But that's it for the quick start guide. Let's get into the serious rule book. This is quite a chunky tome. 124 pages, not counting front and back. So let's open up and have a look what we have inside. Again, Mongrel, that was his name. I've not read these for a while. That's Mongrel, Hammerstein. I think that's Joe Pineapples. I might be wrong. I didn't see him in the first time I looked at it. I think that's Joe Pineapples. It could just be another one of the Hammerstein Mert ones. I don't know. But we have an introduction and scale for the models of Strontium Dog, Judge Dredd, and Hammerstein there. The core rules, what you need to play, basic game mechanics, and it covers everything you need to cover in this range. How to get started, going through the game turns. Ooh, it's a nice model. If we're going through, yeah, I think that one that was on the cover was a Hammerstein Merc one, Joe Pineapples. I think it was one of the Volgans, if I remember rightly. But yeah, lovely looking rule book. Lots of nice photographs of the minis in terrain. A few lovely pictures of minis with the names with them. Ooh, yes, the armory. We have a G-Man with one-handed range weapon, a Volgan AK-47 with two-handed range weapon, and here's a Street Sweeper with pistol and close combat weapon. I do hope they have all the classic ABC warriors lined up to get. I don't know whether they've done them already. It's been a while since this one was released. Oh, Dreadlock, he was one of my favourite. Deadlock, sorry, it's one of my favourite ones. Black Blood, Dreadlock, Hammerstein, Mongol. I've seen Joe Pineapple yet. Used to like him. I think if I remember rightly, Mongol got melted in some way and became, but carried on living as a goo. He was known as the Mess and was kept in a jar. But saying that, I may be getting that mixed up with another character. It's been a long time since I've read them. But yeah, it's Blackblood, yeah. He was the Volgan. Blackblood that was the Volgan. Joe Pineapples wasn't. Which one was Joe Pineapples? I wish I could remember. It's annoying. You know when you've got something that you really did like when you were younger, but you can't remember certain things about them, but you've got them in your hand and you're trying to remember and talk about them. Oh. All the different units here with all their stats. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting on. I'm saying that I've got a shed load of stuff I have to do yet for Andy, and I'm wanting to get my things done, and it's irritating because I'm trying to focus on certain things, but with other things that's going on, real life getting in the way of doing stuff. It's slowing me down. But, oh well, there we are. At some point I am going to get around to getting these 2000 AD minis painted. So that's the book. We have the usual kind of bases for these games. Very shallow bases, just glue the minis on. These are exactly the same as the other ones we have. Which ones are the better ones to see? In fact, let's zoom in a touch. Which ones are the better ones to see? Possibly these. Okay, so we have exactly the same as with the other whatchamacallit, the other 2000 AD things. These, I think, as far as I can recall, these are all exactly the same. These are the activation tokens that you draw from the bag. And you've got health tokens, damage tokens, and the same here as well. You could put these all together. I'm not going to, but I suppose you could. I don't suppose there's anything stopping, mind you. With these, yes, because these are the activation tokens for a round. You don't want the rounds going like 2 years without putting them all together. Next we have dice. Now we have two smaller D6, which I don't remember getting in the others. Now the dice are packed by Anna. So Anna, you're going to get your name immortalised in one of these games as a judge or something. So again, small D6, nothing special about these. These, however, let's start from there. We have that 2000 AD. We have that 2000 AD, 1, 2, 3. We have that 2000 AD. We have that. For the 2000 AD, we have that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had each one of the faces, and yeah, just 2 more. So we have each one of the faces on the top row. We have the 2000 AD logo there. We have Judge Shield there, and 3 explosion faces. So that is all 6 of the things. We have obviously 2 extra there, which I'll just put on any one. Nice dice, really nice to roll. But as I said, don't remember having the 2 smaller dice in the others. I may have, who knows. I can only check when I open them up and have a look again. But as far as I know, I didn't get them. I could be wrong. Next we have this. Okay, how do we... Ah, there we are. Trying to work out how we get into it, but I found it. Here we go. And this was packed by Maria. Thank you, Maria. Used to give credit where credit's due, after all. So we have ABC Warriors Hammerstein Mark 1 card. That's it. No, there's 2 there. And on the other side of it is the Hammerstein Mark 1. Right, okay. So this side we have the type of the description of him and some stats, and on the back it's got the proper weapon stats and everything. Ambient Volguns with AK-47. We've got the weapon stats there, and on the other side we have the Volgun AK-47 again, telling you about the units with the various important stats, movements, that kind of thing. And here we have the decal sheet of graffiti. We'll rub in this. And here we have the Vulcan character card with all the weapon stats there, known associates, allies, enemies. Right. Hammerstein, Roadjaws, Joe Pineapples, Deadlock, Mongrel, Mechquake, Steelhorn, Tubal, Kane, Zippo, and all humans. That's the majority of the ABC Warriors. I think it was Mechquake who was the one that was melted down, not Mongrel. I think Mongrel was the one who carried Mechquake. Or it could have been Steelhorn. It's frustrating not being able to remember certain things that you used to enjoy. Ah well. On the back it tells you about Vulcan, some of the rules. His role, his type, alignment. There we go. And here we have Hammerstein. Again, telling you about Hammerstein, basic rules, auxiliary arms, hammer time, good soldier. These are the different types of attacks I'm presuming. His role, type leader, alignment. And then on the back, all the weapon stats you've got for him, all his important stats are on the small card. And then known associates, allies, and enemies. And it says here, you may notice, enemies, Vulcan, Blackblood, and Mechquake, and both Blackblood and Mechquake were in the ABC Warriors on his side. It was difficult there. Blackblood turned against Volgun in the Vulcan Wars and became one of the ABC Warriors. Mechquake, I cannot remember the story of Mechquake. I think he suffered a kind of, if I'm getting my story right, I think Metquake was the one who suffered a kind of PTSD and flipped, and he was the one who was melted down because of the way he was being. He became very murderous, and when he became the mess, he was carried around by Mongol in a jar. There we are. I'll put these back. I'm going to have to try and get the comics for these again and have a read through. I would love to read them all again. The problem is I can't get all of the comics. I've tried to get my hands on them a while ago, and I managed to be able to get some, but not all. And there's a big gap in what I could get, so I couldn't complete the whole story. So I'll have to try again. Next we have this box. This box has the tarot cards. So Ali will be expecting Ali to run in with the all excited, thinking there was tarot cards for her. But lovely backs to these. And what do we have? And these are, as you can see, tarot cards. The Ace of Swords, Death, the Tower. I'm just going through and letting you have a look at most of them. I'm not going through all of them in detail. If you want to have a look, you can do. There we go. Yes. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting at these. As I say, I've got the others to do first. I can't just go straight into this and get going with this one. I want to get the others done first because I've had them a lot longer and I haven't finished. I haven't even started painting them, really. But, well. Oh, they were the tarot cards. And next, who've we got? Hammerstein, we'll look at him last. Hammerstein Mark 1s. The Volgan AK-47, let's have a look at them. And these are packed by Vaz, so thank you, Vaz. It would have been nice if you'd have packed them in such a way that everything isn't falling off. Alright, I've got some trepidations about this. I am hoping everything is here, but there are a lot of things that seem to be in pieces, and I'm hoping against all hope that they are actually in complete models. I've never had any issue with these, so I'm hoping these little pieces here aren't essential, but I can't see those things are broken. No, some of these are actually in three or four pieces. I've got a funny feeling these are broken. Oh. Okay, I may have to get in contact with them and let them know. But we'll see how we go. I'm not writing them off as yet. but we've got the different heads for each of the organs. But yeah, I'm struggling to see how these can be as they should be, but we'll put them to one side. I will have to keep hold of I'm going to have to watch what I'm doing here because I don't want to drop anything, because these are small pieces. Bear with me a moment while I just try and scoop them gently into the pack. Oops, I will put that back in as well. I don't want to, Vals, I don't want to drop you in it, son, but you know, I think I'm going to have to notify about all the damage with these, because I don't think it should be like this. But I will get in contact with them. And I've just found that one packed for you by Mirella. So I think that was the whole box, was packed by Mirella, and all the individual ones were packed by individual people. This is Vulcan. Again, this is packed by Vaz. Oh wow. You can tell the kind of era it was when it's very much the bad guys were the Russians. But then again, at the moment, isn't that the same kind of thing? History repeating itself. But yeah, we have this lovely forge. And lots of detail and movement in this cloak. It's going to be nice to paint. We'll have to do a little bit of straightening up. Not a great deal, it's only slightly curved here. But wow, lovely mini. Looking forward to getting that one glued up and painted. I'll leave that like that. And now let's have a look at the Mark 1 Hammerstein. Fingers crossed these are a little more. Again, these are packed by Vaz. I think it's just been bashed about in the post. That leg has been, yeah, that leg has definitely been snapped off. There's not much of connection with some of these, so yeah, I can understand why they are broke. There isn't much connection, and it is sort of like a resin piece, and resin, as we know, very brittle. But we have the 3 heads. Hope you can see that. Different arms. And another arm there. So that's really nice. Yep. that together soon and we're done. I may even just try and put them together. Put the first lot together and see how that works. Hopefully it should be okay, but I don't like sending things back. Or not necessarily sending things back. I don't like getting things that are damaged and having to get back to them. Because I feel as though I'm dropping somebody, and it's not their fault that's packing, it's probably just because it's been sent out and bashed about in the post. But yeah, there we are. This is Hammerstein, Surgeon's Hammerstein. Here we go. We have, big model there, choice of left arm. Whether it goes for the circular, whether it goes for the buzzsaw, a fist, or a gun. And then we have a choice of heads, depending on which kind of Hammerstein you want. You get that one. It would be nice to go back and have a look at the variants of Hammerstein and see which one I like more. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're almost as excited as me about getting these up and running. I will be getting the MDF terrain kits done in a separate, looked at and done in a separate video, because yeah, I'm not getting everything else here, because it's one of those situations where if you're going to get it out and open it up, you might as well get it built. So that's what I will be doing. But as I say, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll bring everything in so you can see. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.